project. So with that, I'm going to jump right into it. A couple things going on in the world that most of you may know about. The world consumes about 80 million barrels of oil every day. Now, the Earth took some time to produce this oil for us. The Earth was formed about 4.5 billion years ago, and it took that long to create this oil. And so far, we've been consuming the oil for about 147 years, and depending upon who you asked, perhaps we have 20 years left, maybe 40 years, but it is clear that at some point in time, in the not-too-distant future, we will have depleted the fuel oil source on this planet. And for those of you that have seen Al Gore's Inconvenient Truth slideshow, he talks at great length about this, but the planet is warming up, and it seems as though that the debate about global warming has ended. There's a great debate upon how quickly the planet is warming, or how much damage is potentially caused by this effect. But what is true is that since 1980, we have seen 10 of the warmest years that have ever been measured on the planet. We've also seen the production of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. We've been able to measure this by studying the ice cores in the Antarctic. But the melting of the ice caps has started to increase sea levels. And again, from Al Gore's movie, we haven't seen great increase in sea levels yet, mainly because the ice that has melted has been predominantly water-based ice. But as the land-based ice begins to melt, we will see water levels rising, sea level rises. And the debate seems to be, again, not whether or not the water levels are rising, but how much we can expect and how quickly will it happen. And I've read a number of studies on this issue, and some people say it may rise a meter this century. Others say it might rise as much as 6 meters. Most of the studies that have been done seem to peg it between those two marks, somewhere between a 1 meter sea level rise and a 6 meter sea level rise. Again, there's so much information pouring out now on this problem, on the levels of CO2 in the air and at the rate of melting. It probably will take some time to sort out exactly how big of a problem we have created for ourselves.